Hello everyone, hi, how are you guys doing today? So this is again that time of the month that Ircc has done one more draw for its express entry program. So this is draw number 228 done on August 3rd 2022, and here the lowest ranked candidate that was invited had a score of 533, and a total number of 2000 candidates were invited. So to everyone who got invited in this draw, congratulations and all the best for your next processes. And for those who didn't get, never lose hope. Let's see how it compares to the previous rounds. So if you see previous rounds, in the last 3 draws that happened twice in July and now this one in August, you will see that the cutoff is going down steadily, right? It's almost like 10 or 12 points. It's going down on an average in every draw, and the number of invitations issued are also kind of increasing with that. So it started off with 557, now it is 533, and the number of candidates invited were earlier 1500, now it's 2000. So who knows, in the next few draws it can even come to low 500s, like 501, 502, or maybe less than 500 by end of the year. I am no expert in this, I am just kind of speculating, but if the trend goes like this, if it drops by say 10 or 12 points in every draw, right? So 30 more point to drop 30 or 40 more points, it just needs 3 or 4 draws. It might never happen though, but still, what's the harm in speculating? Okay, so this is the new draw. A lot of candidates got invited. I'm sure there are many happy people out there. Let's see how the pool looks. So this is the pool which looks like on August 2nd, right? So means yesterday. So yesterday, obviously this pool is before the draw was done. So here in the pool, if you see, there is a total of 238,924 people. Over 600 are 640. These are, as I have told in my previous videos, these are the candidates who got their nomination. So congratulations to them, and they would get invited very easily. 8975 people are in the pool for 501 to 600. Let's see how this compares to the last draw. So this is how the last draw looked. Okay, and after the last draw had almost 1750 people invited. So again, all those 580 people in the 601 to 1200 range in the pool last week would have invited, and the pool would have been 0. 640 new candidates got added to this particular bracket, right? Now if you look at the overall picture after the draw and compare it with the pool size on 2nd of August, it would seem like 1043 candidates were added to the pool. Fresh candidates were added to the pool. Most were added, obviously the most were added in the 500 to 600 category, and the next was 600 to 1200 category. But you would also see that in some of the categories which still have the most number of candidates, like for example this 351 to 400 pool, this has the most number of candidates. This has almost 68,000 candidates still. Even in last draw it had 69,000 candidates. Here I saw something interesting. It looks like there is a drop in this category by almost 700 people. Now there could be many things that might be happening here, right? Some of these candidates might have been able to secure a nomination and have moved to the 600 to 1200 range. Some of these profiles might have expired and they would create new profile. And these brackets are so small, like for example the next bracket is 401 to 410, so just 10 more points, right? So if somebody has completed their 1 more year of experience, they would have got more points and moved out of the bracket. But still, that said, like total delta looks like almost 1000 candidates were added, and now 2000 candidates are invited. So obviously these 2000 candidates are from the top 2 brackets of 601 to 1200 and 501 to 600. But For other candidates, there is still hope. As soon as this score drops below 500, right, you are seeing at massive invitations, like almost close to 9,000, more than 9,000 invitations going on. So even if the score is pretty low, right, it looks like the 1360 candidates were invited in this particular bracket of 501 to 6,600, but there are almost 8,900 candidates in this sector, in this band. Now the draw is for how many points? The draw is for 533. So the lowest draw is 533. So between 501 and 532, we are looking at almost 7,000 candidates, right? 7,615 candidates who remain in the pool after the draw. They, like, by a natural assumption, they are in the 501 to 533 candidates, right? 532, right? That's a logical assumption I can make, right? So as soon as we see these score dropping, the number of candidates invited would increase exponentially, I would say. Like, for example, Ircc might have a target of inviting only 2,000 people, and that's the reason they stuck to that 533 score, right? One more thing that you will notice if you see at the previous rounds, like for example here, if you see the previous rounds, the number of candidates invitations are increasing by 250, right? So if in the next draw Ircc wants to invite 2250 candidates, 250 more candidates, it might drop the score a little bit also, right? We never know. Depends on how many candidates get added to the pool. Like for example, in this particular case, looks like almost 1,000 candidates added to the pool this time as compared to last time, but 1360 got invited to the pool. So there are more people getting invited than getting added to the pool. So this pool is also growing. So yeah, this is just my basic analysis of how the pool looks and what can we expect in the coming future. For me, I think the best situation would be if the score drops to 500 and all these 9,000 candidates get invited. But that will not happen for sure, at least not in the near future. But it can happen anytime. So let's complete this video here. And again, for all the candidates who got invited, a very big thumbs up to you guys, and all the best for your future. If you need any help in kind of documentation or any kind of questions, if you have, shoot me a comment on this video, and you can reach out to me. There are many guys who are reaching out to me, and I'm trying to help them as much as possible. Again, I'm not a immigration consultant or an immigration lawyer or anything like that. I'm just here to share my experiences, share my views, which can help other people, right? I'm not charging anybody anything here, and so this is just my personal advice, and I hope my experience and my learning can help a few other people out there who wants to go through this path. So thank you everyone again for watching this, and I'll see you in the next video in a couple of weeks. Thank you.